Picture this. You're stuck in traffic, late for a meeting, your phone's buzzing with notifications, and someone just cut you off. Your heart races, your palms sweat, and frustration feels like it's swallowing you whole. Sound familiar? In moments like these, life feels like a storm you can't control. But what if I told you there's a way to stay calm, focused, and unshaken, no matter what chaos surrounds you? Welcome to Stoic Pulse, where we dive into timeless Stoic wisdom to transform your life. Today we're exploring how reason can master your mind and unlock unshakable inner strength. Inspired by the Stoic idea, you have power over your mind, not outside events. I'm going to share 3 powerful lessons with practical exercises you can use right now to take control of your thoughts and thrive in any storm. Stay with me. This could change how you face life's challenges. Life throws endless challenges at us: work stress, family conflicts, unexpected setbacks. It's easy to feel like you're at the mercy of these events, reacting with anger, anxiety, or overwhelm. But Stoic philosophy teaches us that while we can't control what happens, we can control our minds. Reason is like a lighthouse in a storm. It guides you back to calm, no matter how wild the waves get. Today we'll break this down into 3 transformative lessons, each with practical steps to strengthen your rational mind and find inner peace. Think of your mind as a noisy room filled with shouting voices, fear, frustration, doubt. Reason is your noise-canceling headphones, letting you tune out the chaos and focus on what matters. By the end, you'll have 3 Stoic tools to stay grounded in any situation, from a heated argument to a high-pressure deadline. Let's dive in. Lesson 1. Reason chooses your response. Let's dive into our first lesson. Reason chooses your response. Here's what that means. Your reactions are your choice. Reason lets you pause, reflect, and respond in a way that aligns with your values, not your impulses. Imagine this. You're in a meeting, and your boss snaps at you in front of everyone. Maybe they're stressed. Maybe they're just having a bad day. But it stings. Your instinct kicks in. You want to snap back, defend yourself, or maybe you just shut down and stew in resentment all day. Sound familiar? We've all been there. But what if you could step back, take a breath, and choose a response that keeps your dignity intact? That's the power of reason. It's like hitting the pause button on life's chaos, giving you the space to act like the best version of yourself. One of the greatest Stoic thinkers put it perfectly. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Let that sink in. You can't control your boss's mood, the traffic, or the weather, but you can control how you respond. That's where your strength lies. So, how do we put this into practice? I'm going to share a simple Stoic exercise called the pause and reflect technique. Here's how it works. Step 1. When you feel triggered, whether it's a rude comment, a frustrating email, or someone cutting you off in traffic, take 3 slow, deep breaths. This creates a mental gap, a moment to stop your knee-jerk reaction. Step 2. Ask yourself, what's in my control right now? How can I respond with clarity and strength? Maybe it's staying silent, speaking calmly, or just walking away. Step 3. Choose a response that reflects your best self, the you that's calm, confident, and in control. Let me tell you about Sarah, a viewer who tried this. She was in a heated family argument. Everyone was talking over each other, tempers flaring. Normally, she'd jump in and escalate things, but she remembered this technique. She took 3 breaths, asked herself what she could control, and decided to respond calmly, sharing her perspective without anger. The result? The argument didn't spiral. Instead, they had a real conversation, and she felt empowered, not drained. That's what reason can do. Here's my challenge for you. Try this pause and reflect technique the next time life tests you. Maybe it's when you're stuck in traffic, or you get a passive-aggressive text. Pause, breathe, and ask, what's in my control? I promise, you'll be amazed at how much stronger you feel when you choose your response instead of letting your emotions run the show. Here's the takeaway. Reason gives you the freedom to choose your response, not be a puppet to your emotions. You're stronger than you think. Use reason to prove it. Let's carry that energy into our next lesson. Lesson 2. Reason filters external chaos. Now let's move to our second lesson. Reason filters external chaos. What do I mean by that? Reason acts like a filter, helping you focus on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. This is a game changer for finding peace in a world that's constantly throwing curveballs at you. Picture this. It's 2 a.m. and you're lying awake, your mind racing. You're worrying about a work project that might go wrong. Or maybe you're replaying a conversation, wondering what a friend thinks of you. Your heart's pounding, and you feel helpless. We've all had those moments, right? That's your mind trying to control things that are outside your power. Reason steps in, like a mental sieve, sorting through the noise and helping you focus only on what you can actually do something about. A Stoic philosopher nailed this idea when they said, there is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. Wow! Think about that. Happiness isn't about controlling everything. It's about letting go of what you can't control and pouring your energy into what you can. So, how do we make this practical? Here's a Stoic exercise called the control dichotomy. It's simple but powerful. Step 1. Grab a pen and paper, or even use your phone's notes app. Draw 2 columns, one labeled in my control and the other not in my control. Step 2. Think of something stressing you out right now. Maybe a delayed flight, a coworker's attitude, or even the weather ruining your plans. Write down what parts of that situation fit in each column. For example, with a delayed flight, you can't control the airline's schedule, but you can control how you spend the wait, reading, calling a friend, or staying calm. Step 3. Commit to focusing your energy only on the in my control column. Your actions, your attitude, your preparation. I tried this myself during a recent deadline crunch. My mind was spinning, worrying about my client's feedback, which I couldn't control. So, I made my 2 columns. In the not in my control column went their opinion. In the in my control column went my effort, my research, my communication. Focusing on what I could do gave me clarity and cut my stress in half. It was like lifting a weight off my shoulders. One of our subscribers, John, shared an amazing story about this. He was going through a financial scare. Market crashes, bills piling up. He felt paralyzed. Then he tried the control dichotomy. He realized he couldn't control the economy, but he could control his budgeting, job applications, and even his mindset. That shift didn't just give him peace, it gave him purpose. He's now in a better place, and he credits this exercise for helping him get there. Here's your challenge. The next time you're stressed, try the control dichotomy. Take 5 minutes to make your two columns. It could be about a family issue, a work problem, anything. Focus only on what's in your control and watch how much lighter you feel. Here's the takeaway. Reason is your shield against life's chaos. By focusing on what you can control, you reclaim your power and find calm in the storm. Let's keep building on this in our final lesson. Lesson 3. Reason builds mental resilience. Let's wrap up with our third lesson. Reason builds mental resilience. This is about training your mind to endure challenges with strength, like a muscle that grows stronger with every rep. When life gets tough, reason helps you stand tall and keep going. Think about a time you had one of those weeks, back-to-back deadlines, family stress, or maybe just everything going wrong at once. It feels like the universe is testing you, doesn't it? Your instinct might be to give up or get overwhelmed. But reason flips the script. It helps you see these challenges as opportunities to grow stronger, not as threats that define you. A Stoic philosopher captured this beautifully. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Let that sink in. The very obstacles you face, those tough moments, are the path to becoming a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Reason helps you embrace that truth. So, how do we build this resilience? Here's a Stoic exercise called the obstacle reframe. It's simple, but transformative. Step 1. Identify a challenge you're facing right now. Maybe a difficult coworker, a health issue, or even a personal goal that feels out of reach. Step 2. Ask yourself, how can this obstacle make me stronger or wiser? Maybe that coworker teaches you patience, or that health issue pushes you to prioritize self-care. Step 3. Take one small, rational action to address it. That could be seeking advice, adjusting your approach, or just shifting your mindset to see the challenge as a teacher. I used this exercise myself during a conflict with a friend. Things got tense, and I was tempted to just walk away. But I asked, how can this make me stronger? I realized it was a chance to practice patience and clear communication. So, I took a small step. I reached out, listened, and spoke calmly. That mindset shift led to a better conversation and a stronger friendship. Reason turned a roadblock into a stepping stone. One of our viewers, Maria, shared an incredible story about this. She lost her job unexpectedly, and it hit her hard. Instead of spiraling into despair, she tried the obstacle reframe. She asked, how can this make me wiser? She saw it as a chance to learn new skills and explore a different career path. Maria's now thriving in a new role, and she says this Stoic approach gave her the resilience to keep going. Here's your challenge. Think of one challenge in your life right now. Try the obstacle reframe this week. Ask, how can this make me stronger? And take one small action. It could be as simple as writing down what you've learned or making a plan to move forward. You'll be surprised at how empowering it feels. Here's the takeaway. Reason turns obstacles into stepping stones. Every challenge is a chance to build a stronger, wiser you. Embrace it with courage. Let's bring it all together in our conclusion. Today we've explored how reason masters your mind. To find inner strength, first, we learn to choose our responses with the pause and reflect technique. Staying calm under pressure. Second, we use the control dichotomy to filter out chaos and focused on what matters. And third, we built resilience by reframing obstacles as opportunities. These Stoic tools empower you to face any challenge with clarity and strength. Remember, reason is your lighthouse, guiding you through life's storms to a place of peace and power. Now, it's your turn. Pick one of these exercises, maybe the pause and reflect technique, and try it this week. Notice how it changes your perspective. If this video resonated with you, hit that subscribe button and join the Stoic Pulse community for more timeless wisdom. Share this video with someone who needs a dose of calm in their life. In the comments, tell me, what's one challenge you're facing, and how will you use reason to tackle it? I read every comment and can't wait to hear your stories. Thank you for being part of Stoic Pulse. Keep practicing reason, and you'll find strength you never knew you had. Until next time, stay stoic, stay strong,